Hey all, I'm Razor here one more time, looking at rounds 10 through 13, hopefully all one shot, but we'll see what happens. In the previous ones, we've seen that he comes in with a few enemies. He has two sets of counters. I'm still running with the same setup, so let's see if this works for me. If not, we'll try a different strategy as time goes on. We'll see what works. So, yeah, he's staying at the 3 and the 13. Nothing too crazy. Those first two were really nice to get those counters up to start with to give me a little buffer on this set of hits. Although this could actually be bad. Ooh. Man, that HD Riku or Riku Replica when he is 8 or 7-star. My goodness, he hits so hard. He doesn't even have any major traits. He has an HP plus 800, but he just does so much damage. And it's wonderful. You know, that's the difference between a tier 8 versus a tier 4. I mean, he was doing almost double what the key art was doing. So I've got him down to about, what's it going to be, about 5,000, 5,400 or 5,500 life bars. I should be able to get him in this round. I believe so. That shouldn't be an issue. I notice his attack gets buffed when he does his attack, which is interesting, so it's really hard to turtle him. That would be... Dang, that's tough. Because he gets his... Unless it started off that way and I didn't realize it, but... Man, I don't think... No, it wouldn't, because Kyrie replaces. So yeah, he buffs himself at the end of every round. That's rough for anyone who has a turtle strategy. Good luck on that. Alright, not too bad. That was round 10. This is when things start usually getting really amped up in difficulty. So, I didn't have too much trouble. Got 3 more rounds to try to stomach through, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully I can do it without too much difficulty here. Loving the jewels it's given me, though. It's my favorite part of these events. It's such a cool thing. I don't think people give the KHUX team enough credit. They give a lot of jewels for a lot of different events. I mean, this event alone is like 1.5 pulls on a banner, just for being strong enough to make it through. Now, having said that, these are difficult. I mean, I'm not saying that everybody's going to get it, but lots of people complain about how they're so stingy with their jewels. I feel like this game gives jewels a lot more than, or credits or currency, whatever, a lot more than most other games give. Man, he has 11,000 life bars. That is bonkers, man. We'll see what happens. I mean, mathematically, that means, let's say he has 12,000 life bars. You have to do at least 4,000 life bars of damage every round. And frankly, I didn't really do that this round. Now, having said that, I should do considerably more damage on the second and third round because he's solo. But man, this guy is no joke. This would be impossible without 7-star medals, I believe. So they have definitely upped the ante now with the advent of 7-star medals. Man, I might actually try a different strategy with him. We'll see what happens. But I do have a Axel Prime who has, what's the word I'm looking for? Ground defense. So I might try to copy him, but we'll see. I still don't use my second turn fully, although that's close. And again, the difficulty just keeps ramping up from 10 on. So that's 11. Let's see what 12 brings us. I'm kind of getting nervous here, to be honest. We'll see what happens. Seemed like in the last event, they didn't really account for the 7-star, and I just plowed through it. It was no joke. This event, they definitely upped it up. They brought the game, and I'm liking it. I'm definitely liking it, but it's definitely making me nervous. It's making me wonder, what am I going to have to do differently? Okay, Now we're, oh, he has 2 and 8. 2 and 8. Plus he has 4 different guys with like almost 6,000 life bars. This. And he has 17,000. My goodness. I don't know. Like, this is not a good place to be. This is not a good place to be at all. 17,000. Wow. That I did not expect. They are really bringing the heat on this one. And those guys, I didn't even like come close to killing them. This is different. I may have to come back on another video to do these last 2, because I'm not so sure I'm going to pull this off. Not with the amount of damage I'm doing here at the end. I did about 6,000, which is good. That's actually really good. That means I'm going to do about 18,000 roughly, which is give or take the amount that I need for this round. So I think I'm okay on this, not this round, but this fight. So I got one whole round after this that I can still do it. I should take these guys out by this fight, and this should start doing even more damage, which that's a big deal. Because I was at 11,700. I pretty much logistically have to do roughly half of that, which is like 5,500. So it's gonna be close. But yeah, as you see, I'm bringing him down. So next round should go by fairly smooth. But whoa. When I start seeing 17,000 life bars, that starts, makes me wonder what they're going to do, because I feel like that's a big jump from the previous fight. Let's see what happens. I might even consider going 7-star Toy Story medals, because they're buffed with the boosters, so they do even more damage. But the only problem is I only have really Woody. He's not ground, he only has air, and this guy is power, so his defense mechanism might be high. Anyways, I'm going to call that it for this video. I'm going to set up a whole video on its own just for the last fight. So once again, this is Iron Razor. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below, and I'll catch you later.